I have a friend that I've known for years, again, years and years. My friend Stacy, she has a degree in sociology. She said that they're doing research into a lot of the mental health, emotional health kind of predictors like ADHD and a lot of these, like a lot of the things that we're seeing a lot of right now. We're seeing widespread diagnosis of ADHD and a lot of these behaviors and a lot of these things that are going on in us as a culture. And she said, is there a reason why that's happening? Because it's not like we've mutated genes and it's magically become a thing. It hasn't. There's something that is contributing to that. She said something that I've hung on to a lot. She said, what if there is a human genetics component tied to all these things? I said, oh, I don't know what you mean. She said, her words, not mine, I'm not an expert in this, her words. She said, a lot of times people who have ADHD tend to, in their genetic history, be tied to hunters and warriors. Because ADHD is tied to hypervigilance, and hypervigilance is really beneficial to hunters and warriors. And she said there's been more change in human culture in the last 150 years than in the last 10,000 years combined. Frame of reference, 200 years ago, no one had flown. In the last 150 years, not only did we learn to fly, but we went to the moon. Massive changes. More changes in the last 150 years than in the last 10,000 years combined. And she said, what if a lot of our behavioral struggles, a lot of our relational struggles are connected to the fact that it's our evolution, genetics, and biology trying to catch up to the world that we live in?